Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, set! What is it?
49. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
49. Alpha!
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what
Why, 20 hot?
On first down, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
Hey,
So
set!
following
49.
the incompletion,
Alpha!
here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
you're all mine.
Hey, check it!
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yards, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 64 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers 7, Bills nothing. Ryan Succop to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up
To throw again on second down. Allen over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check it.
Check 49. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Why did he hit?
Here's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
Check 43.
Hey, goal 66.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hey, 66. Check it. Reload.
Some penetration here. It's getting some penetration. Check 9.
Let's go on.
Brady
No,
now to
66.
throw. A check down here to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Sugar.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Shadow.
Brady going to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Pushing his way through. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. These two teams all tied after 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
4 down. Check.
53, Linda.
The give is to Jones. Jerry Hughes on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touch. And here comes Diggs. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
2 yards on the
Stop.
It's second and 8.
What's that?
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Alert 3.
Go.
They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big gain there for the Bills.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Too little, cupcake. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line.
22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Monday.
I got you.
Check. Fresno.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. I got you, punk.
Look out.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He ain't going nowhere.
Cole Beasley, 41 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wait, that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Rip.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bills
it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Half.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run.
Alert!
Check.
Allen off the play fake. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
56. Kill. Alert! Look out!
On first down, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Middle. Half. Middle.
Wide, get wide.
Half. Gun. Check 25. Look out.
To throw, it's Allen.
Watch out.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Slam. Check. Watch twist.
What's that?
Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
21 apiece. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining.
Hey, goal 66.
Keep it up, guys. Bang.
Ozzy.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
I don't think you got it, son. Mike's 49.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. What he hit?
To throw on second and 10. Brady going up top for Miller. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's got some space here. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 9. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He gets away from 1. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Regular.
A give to Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Kill. 72.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Go Bandit!
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a party now! It's a party!
Now they'll throw with Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A first down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Alert!
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Wait, at him! Rip!
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Alert!
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll run it again with Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down.
72.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Alert! 5 wide.
To the air, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And some space here. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. They elect to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. On the move to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Go. 49's a Mike.
Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mike's 49.
All day, dog.
49's a Mike.
No, 66. Hey, 66.
Now Brady got to have this one. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Regular.
Mike 5. Rip right, rip right.
What's that?
So after the INT, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. On 2nd and 10, Allen. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Five's the mic.
I got him.
What's that?
Allen now on first down, rolling to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Bills 40, Buccaneers 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Hey, watch edge.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Shadow.
Mike's 49.
Brady going to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
I'm on.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Here it comes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, goal 66.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Sugar!
They're going to run for it with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And the Bills are going to throw. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So Allen's going to look to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 36-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass.
Alert! We go!
Now Allen again. Steps away.
Here we go!
Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And the first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And play action. It's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
29. Alpha.
Hey. 4 down.
Hey, check 24. Watch the 3D. Hey.
Play action. Now it's Brady. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 39, Allen, he'll buy some time right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that's carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Set. Right to the 3. 8. 20. What is it?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this first play will get him back to the 25, and that's going to be it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
20. 20. What is it?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
8.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here I come.
Great. What is it?
Here's Newton. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Gun. What is it?
They snap it to Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. What is it?
Newton throwing again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Switch.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
20.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen out to his left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
180! Under 10, under 10, 10.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, motion backfield, motion backfield. We go.
To the air, Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Check 13. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check 3, check 3, check 3. What's that?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10, rolling to his left. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
319.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Check 31, check 31. What's that?
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Look out.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, switch gears.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Half. Look out.
Throwing now is Allen on the move to his left. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Panthers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gun. Check 43.
First and 10 at the
20.
40-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Newton trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
5 wide. Middle.
Allen off the play fake. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
3rd and 14.
19.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Room to run past midfield, and he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm coming after you. Mike 4.
Get that quarterback.
Allen going to throw. He's got the hookup with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
180.
Get this. Tight end left. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
What's that?
Here's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Second and 12.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Look at it.
Newton now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to the recovery. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Look at it.
Newton on third down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give them a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Ready?
Faking the give, Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And incomplete on the deep ball. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
49's the mic. Watch 49. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Wide. Get wide. Watch that. Go.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Set to kick off.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Watch the run. 25.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, tight. Watch twist.
Watch out. I got him. Back's mine. I got him.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
Slam. Mike 4.
Half 10.
Check.
5 wide.
Allen. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
We're going to set.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
What's that?
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Yellow lady.
Here we go. Check three.
Tighten up.
Kill.
49.
A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Watch the slant.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Alert!
Mike 4, Mike.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Alpha.
Mike 4. Let's go one more.
Mike 4, Mike 4.
All day, baby, all day.
Look out.
Now Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Let's go, brother.
319. Hey, tight.
First down, Bills.
Alert. What's that?
From midfield, here's Allen. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I got him. Hold me.
Half 85.
4.
They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike 4, Mike 4.
What is that?
To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 29 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Second and 10.
Guys, Mike, 49. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Middle.
Gotta step it up.
Kill.
36.
What's that?
To the air, Allen. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Singletary. A gain of 15.
What's that?
And the Bills first.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
56.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. brings up second.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. On play action, Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing now is Allen. He'll buy some time right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, they can put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
What's that?
Now Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Mike's 49. Squeeze, double. Check your hot read. Hey, watch edge.
Check go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play. It's now
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Herbert has it knocked free. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There he goes left side. The 20.
Yeah, baby, we coming.
And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Bass on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bills 14, Chargers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They still can't get him. It's complete to Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Viking 18.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Herbert on 1st down now. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
That's how we do, D.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
That's trash.
Warrior 70. Go.
To try again after the sack. Herbert, he'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the